Suburban accent. Assalamu alaikum. It's the morning. We've had, a fairly good sleep, I guess. Caleb's just woken up. So we've come downstairs to have breakfast. The food is quite good here at Lahore. We had a really nice lunch yesterday. I'm going to have some anjero this morning, and hopefully it's yummy and nice, but we definitely needed the AC to be running all night. It was really super hot, similar to Dubai. Last night we went out for dinner in the Dahabshil building. There was a nice fancy restaurant upstairs, so it was good. We had some really yummy food and just the vibe of the evening, and we had lots of people coming up and saying hello and wanting to ask about us and meet the kids. I guess we're a bit of a different family than the normal that comes down for their beach holiday. But I have to say, if you were someone who was living in Hargeisa, I'd be using Berbera as a weekender all the time. Now that the road's great, it's just a couple of hour drive, 2.5 hours, I guess, and you'd be there. And it's been wonderful. Love the vibe. Heaps of trees everywhere. We've got a really nice little beach town vibe. So let's hope breakfast is yummy. You have to drink your tea, your Somali tea?
The meat is not nice.
Huh?
Just
Eat with the rice, with the bread.
So, what's the verdict? Did you enjoy? Babe, did you enjoy your breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Layla, did you enjoy your tea? I have to say my coffee was quite good. Yeah, my cappuccino. Yeah, but you're complaining about everything at the moment. How's your stay so far in Berbera, Caleb?
good.
Good?
Too hot.
It's too hot. The boy from Dubai is complaining it's too hot. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, anything else? What do you think? Jamal, did you have a good day at the beach yesterday? Yep.
I'm eating goat.
Eating goat meat. Do you like goat meat? Yeah? Okay. What about you, Layla? Yep, just thumbs up. Fair enough. If that's all you can give.
One of the mystery.
It's good. Thank you, hasn't it? So, can I ask you some questions? Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jamal? You need more tea? I don't know. Maybe you should get some watermelon juice. Jamal, go see if you can find. Yep, better find the little cat. Hey, so we've had a night here in Berbera. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we had a nice drive. So we saw that yesterday. It was all very good. We had a day at the beach. So tell me, what's your thoughts on Berbera as a little town, as a city? How does it compare to other cities in Hargeisa? What are they doing well? What are they not doing well? Obviously, they've got a lot going on. They've got the port and, yeah? What's your thoughts?
Yeah. So first of all, Berbera is very nice. I really like it. Why? Number one, it's very clean compared to Hargeisa and other cities that I have been. It's very orderly. It looks like the local government is actually working. Last night I saw a lot of women with brooms cleaning the streets. I've never seen that in any African city for a very, very, very long time. So the city looks very tidy. For an African standard, it looks very tidy. It looks very organized. Even when we were driving through the streets last night or yesterday evening, you could see that the neighbors learned the skills of collecting all this rubbish and putting in black bags and then collecting them and putting in a place. I like that. I like that there's street signs along the streets in Berbera.
Yep.
I like that there's roundabouts. I like the fact that they are planting trees along the middle of the road.
Yes.
Because most of the roads there's a dividing section, just like how we know in other international roads. One direction going that way, the other direction coming this way, and in the middle, you can see that they're trying to plant whether it is dates or palm trees or whatever.
And we saw water trucks yesterday, didn't we, going along and watering the plants. So they're really investing in these plants to hope to have a green city.
Exactly. And the other thing I really like is that there's roundabouts. So there's big streets that are intersection. So like in Hargeisa, I see that there's a lot of confusion in the spots where a lot of streets come and come together.
Yeah, so there's traffic congestion and there's bumps in cars, and it just seems a bit wild, doesn't it? Like
Exactly.
a 2-lane road will become a 4-lane road.
Exactly. Where here, I don't see that chaos.
Yes.
It's a very smooth, everyone knows what they're doing. So from that perspective, I really like Hargeisa. The beach is very nice.
Hargeisa, Berbera.
Berbera, sorry.
Yeah.
Berbera. I like the city. I like the beach. It's very nice. I've seen something I've never seen anywhere in the world. A sand that looks like a cake. And what I mean by that is it's a layers of different colors. If you cut, say as an example, a cross section of the sand and take that out, you will see that the top have a color like a black, like almost like
Like a charcoal. Like it's
charcoal.
yeah,
Exactly.
it's really
it's very
black.
shiny,
Yeah,
very soft
glistening.
sand, glittery, beautiful. And the locals were telling us if you apply that on your body, it's actually very good for cleansing, and it's got a lot of minerals and stuff like that. And then the next will be white, and the next will be yellow like gold. I've never seen anything like that anywhere in the world. And I've been to many places in the world. That's very, very inspiring in this city. So overall, I would say I'm really impressed with Berbera. Is there a room for improvement? Yes. So why? This is my theory. The reason why Berbera is very orderly and very nice is that Hargeisa is too big for a town. Berbera is very small. You could say it's maybe one fourth or maybe 1/5 of Hargeisa. I'm just making it up. I have no idea.
Yes, so it's easier to implement.
Easier
Yes.
to manage it.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean it's an easy job. I mean, there's even smaller cities than that are really in a bad shape that I've seen. So good on the mayor. I don't know him. I've never met him. I've never seen him. Maybe I saw his picture on YouTube once. Whoever he is, he's doing an amazing job.
Yes, and there's no animals everywhere eating all these
no
plants,
animals.
right? And that's one of the keys, is that there's no point planting all these plants and watering them if camels and goats just tear them to pieces, right? So do you think it's because of the influx of money? Obviously, money makes a difference. So, they've got DP World there. Jamal, I'm asking a couple of questions. They've got an influx of money, so that helps.
I show you something.
But that's
So you got to love interviewing when you've got a herd of little children. So we're just saying that obviously there's an influx of money here, that must make a difference, but a lot of the trees are very big and well established, so that was long before there was money. So obviously they're doing something well.
they're doing something
Before
well,
her.
and I don't really know the history. It's the second time probably I'm here, or maybe the third time. One time with all of you came here. Another time I came with Usman. This is the third time really. I don't really know the history of this place. All I know is that it's way ahead of any other city I've seen
In Somaliland.
and possibly in East Africa, to be fair, because they've got. And think about it, if you put that in a context, a very small country that no one recognizes, that has no international donation or aid or anything like that, or very minuscule. So all they do, like a city like Berbera, the way they've done it is that they collect tax, very small tax. It's a very small city, mind you, and they manage that small money properly. And the aid, in my opinion, has been a curse for Africa for a very long time. So in my opinion, a little bit biased obviously, I think there's a huge lesson to learn from Somaliland, where you see communities like Berbera, where if you collect that, tax, and it gets managed quite well, it can do way better than any aid can ever do.
Yeah.
You can see this. You can see the proof of that in the streets. You can see the proof of that on the pavements. You can see the proof on that.
There's walking pavements along the roads,
walking
right?
pavements,
It's something small but something amazing.
Very small, but
Who wants juice?
She wants juice? Okay, go and we'll go order watermelon. Okay, so I think it was perhaps a little bit ambitious to think that we could complete an interview with our little ones around, so that just wasn't going to happen. Anyway, just as well, we think that they're cute and we were happy enough to go with the flow. But how about I show you around, we get in the car and we have a look at the streets and see what we are talking about. So come on, let's go have a look.
it's a neat, Yeah, the heat is the problem. Yes, true.
Fall is almost hay.
Even now
Fall
it's
is
hot,
hay, right, Toya?
Yeah.
This tomb, you can take a picture, but it's got a huge cultural significance. This
Okay.
little tomb.
What is it? Do you
It's
know?
called Borderi. They call him the father of love in Somali culture.
Okay.
And there's countless plays and poets and everything like that that is made on behalf to honor him.
All right. Okay.
Abba,
Mm.
these guys have no AC, Abba.
In the houses,
Huh.
every house, it depends on how well off they are. If they can afford, that's the first thing that they do. If they cannot, then they do the fan. You know, in our
Abba, I feel horrible for the people here that don't have AC, Abba. Because imagine, Abba, you feel hot. I'm pretty sure it's worse than like starving. Hell no, hell no.
they're probably acclimatized. See these big trees?
I'd definitely
love
rather be
this.
starving for a few days than have starving for a few days. We just think they're starving for a few days and then you get a buffet every other day.
Look at these big trees, guys.
Yeah. Amazing.
That's really, really nice. So everyone does his job until 12:30, have some sleep, lunch, and then from now until dinner,
They come and
they
socialize.
come and socialize. And it's really, really good for the mental.
Yeah, quality of life.
I'm going there.
Wanna go there?
Yeah, it's makeup.
Oh, they got makeup, have they? Like
Is
a
he intentionally
market.
taking us through the market or
I'm
what?
going there.
Oh, it's
I like it.
interesting.
I really like it.
Very colourful.
All of a sudden the temperature dropped big time, isn't it? Or is it because I'm wet or what?
I want that dress.
Which dress, Layla? Tell me.
No, go back and see one dress.
You seen a dress that you want to buy, do you?
Big.
It's because the local government is doing the job they're supposed to do.
Eat off the ground here.
Abba,
Yeah.
But there's much less cuts here, Abba.
Less more what?
Cut.
Less card. Ah, yeah.
but why the other
So
people
far, I haven't seen anyone eating it.
Why the other people
I like
don't
that.
say that?
Just the temperature kills you.
If the temperature was...
We've suffered dry, serious?
Yeah, but hold, like, anything close is still bad.
You think? Heat is that bad?
It is actually. That's crazy, just in 8 days. Yeah, when you go...
But outside, I guess it's actually very, very nice.
Yeah, go.
This is like a beach city.
Yeah.
I'd much rather live here than Hollywood.
To a one there place. The one grass.
It's an underdog story.
Then under grass, then it'll be perfect. But there's no grass, that means it's bad.
See, these
we
trees
didn't
are
come
nice and big.
Huh?
These trees are nice and big.
Yeah.
Well, those would be 1-2 years old.
Yeah, probably.
I think you have to pay in this.
He did this, and like, and he said, Wallah, I'm pretty sure he said, I don't know why. I know he used to go up there with me. I know.
Malay?
How do birds fly up there? They're so big. They're big
Oh, but
birds.
that's the first person I saw with cut. Oh, blue car. That's a bird.
Ah, it is.
Okay, and there's our hotel. Home we come. Al-Luhur
Laura.
Hotel.
Can't wait to
See
see
the
these lights working
Street
tonight.
lights with the solar. That's pretty cool. Hopefully we can find a nice
Because they put
restaurant
4x4
for
stickers
dinner.
on every car. And oh, you know one of those, that car, man? Yeah? It's a Hilux car.
So guys, that's a little bit of Berbera for you. So I hope it's given you a bit of a snippet of what the beach is like, what the streets are like, and just a little bit of a vibe of the little beach town of Berbera. So we really enjoyed it. We had a great time. Glad we could show you around, and catch you next time. Thanks for coming along. Bye.